Bogotá, Reuters, Colombia Euro trademark S President-elect Iván Duque, who swept aside leftist Gustavo Petro in Sunday Euro trademark S election, pledged to unite his South American nation after a divisive campaign but insisted he would change a landmark peace accord with leftist rebels. Duque Euro trademark S decisive victory in Sunday Euro trademark S poll, with 54% of votes to Petro Euro trademark S 42%, is likely to reassure investors in Latin America Euro trademark S fourth largest economy who were alarmed by the leftist candidate Euro trademark S promise to overturn Colombia Euro trademark S orthodox economic model. Yet, in the first presidential election since the 2016 peace deal with the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, FARC, Duque worried Colombians with a promise to overhaul the accord that ended a 5-decade conflict which killed more than 220,000 people and displaced millions. He has promised to impose tougher punishments on rebels for war crimes. Surrounded by friends and family, Duque thanked voters for handing him the biggest electoral victory in Colombia Euro trademark S history based on number of votes received. He struck a conciliatory tone, calling for the nation of more than 50 million people to unite behind him after a polarizing campaign. Euro with humility and honor, I tell the Colombian people that I will give all my energies to unite our country. No more divisions Euro Duque told a crowd of cheering supporters in Bogotá. Euro I will not govern with hatred Euro. Duque, 41, the business-friendly proto-copyright GA copyright of hardline former President Álvaro Uribe, has promised to toughen the peace deal while keeping Colombia Euro trademark S business-friendly economic policies intact. By contrast, former guerrilla Petro had pledged to take on political elites, redistribute land to the poor and gradually eliminate the need for oil and coal in Latin America Euro trademark S fourth largest economy. His positions prompted critics to compare him to Venezuela Euro trademark S former socialist president Hugo Chavez. Although Petro won a majority in only 8 of 32 provinces, and the capital Bogotá, the fact that a leftist advanced to the presidential runoff is historic in Colombia, where traditionally conservative politicians have held sway. Petro won 8 million votes versus 10.3 million for Duque. Petro, 58, had called on supporters to take to the streets if he felt there was widespread manipulation of the tally, but he accepted the outcome of Sunday Euro trademark S election. Euro we accept Duque Euro trademark S triumph. He is the President of the Republic of Colombia. Today we are the opposition to his government Euro Petro, he will return to the Senate, told cheering supporters in Bogotá. Fractured left. Duque will face significant challenges when he takes office in August. The economy remains weak, drug trafficking gangs have moved into areas once controlled by the FARC and more than 500,000 Venezuelan migrants have crossed into Colombia, looking for food and work. His plans to change the peace deal will face considerable opposition in Congress and from Colombia Euro trademark S Constitutional Court. On Sunday, he said he would make necessary Euro corrections Euro to the accord so victims Euro trademark rights receive greater priority and justice and reparations are respected. Euro peace is something all Colombians yearn for, and peace means that we turn the page on the fractures that have divided us into friends and enemies of peace Euro he said, as confetti rained down and supporters danced and honked horns. Euro Edode, we Euro trademark all friends to build that peace and it must be a peace that above all allows the guerrilla base its demobilization, its disarmament and its effective reinsertion Euro. FARC leader Rodrigo Londino, known as Timochenko, congratulated Duque on Twitter, calling for reconciliation and saying he respected Colombians' Euro trademark decision. Duque has also promised to bolster the $324 billion economy, keep investors happy by cutting business taxes, support the oil and coal sectors, top exports, and help manufacturing. Euroite is a result that Euro trademark S very in line with what the market had been expecting and it guarantees that Colombia Euro trademark S reputation, political and economic stability, is still valid Euro Felipe Campos, head economist at Alianza Brokerage, said. Duque is the candidate for the Democratic Center Party, a movement started in 2013 by Uribe, seen as the power behind the throne. A one-term senator, Duque worked at the Inter-American Development Bank in Washington until 2014, when Uribe asked him to return to Colombia and take a seat in Congress. Duque, a Euro trademark's running mate, Marta Lucia Ramirez, will be Colombia Euro trademark's first female vice president. A Euro our hope has arrived, a Euro said 52-year-old publicist Carlos Cortez, a Duque supporter. A Euro now, with more respect for private enterprise, more jobs will be generated and we Euro trademark LL move forward as a country a Euro. For decades, Colombia Euro trademark's fractured left has failed to come close to winning the presidency or exercising control in Congress, overshadowed by right-wing contenders who have promised strong security policies. Yet the 2016 deal with the FARC clearly shifted priorities for many voters in the Andean country of nearly 50 million people. Despite Petro Euro trademark's loss, voter interest in tackling inequality, corruption, and inadequate social services looks set to create opportunities for the left in future, possibly as soon as 2022.